name and affiliation before asking your questions. Jameson, why don't you get it started here?
Hi, Nick. Thank you so much for handling this. Can you talk about the progression for you as a pass catcher, or do you feel that you've always been a good pass catcher? It's just that people are recognizing it more now.
Yeah, I mean, I get that a lot. I think I've always been a good pass catcher. I always think I have good hands. I think I run good routes for my speed. But like everybody who plays football, you try to get better at certain things. And for me, I'm always trying to be a better blocker, always trying to be the best at that. But I'm also trying to improve my receiving game and learn from Mark, all the other tight ends who are really good receivers. So, yeah, I'm always trying to improve. I think that's where I can improve, to try to manipulate people to get open a little more. But, yeah, I think I've always been good, but always trying to improve.
Hey, Nick. Kirk McEwen, 98 Rock. Great to see you. You just mentioned 89 Mark Andrews. How has his game impacted yours?
Oh, he's awesome. I'm trying to learn from Mark in a lot of things. Even before we reported to camp, we had some time where, we got some route work, and I was trying to learn everything from him, from releases to stems to how to run certain routes, what he sees. And he's just a tremendous player, obviously, what he's done here in the past. And him coming back stronger, he could do a lot more things. He's always been able to do a lot of things, but I think he's excited to step into blocking, pass protecting, catching balls, to be all around tight end.
Hey, Nick, it's Charles Walker with the Nick. This is Charles Walker with the Baltimore Sun. I know you guys miss Hayden, but there's also a fierce competition going on for that third tight end. What have you seen that you've liked from those three guys who are with you now in the room?
Yeah, I mean, it's been impressive. First and foremost, we're all awesome guys. It's a joy to come to work with them in the room, and I think that was something that we pushed last year with Hayden being here, is that I truly enjoyed, had the most fun last year out of all the years I played here. And I think it's continuing this year. Yeah, we miss Hayden, and I hope he does well in Atlanta, but all the guys they brought in here, Chuck, Eli, Jarrell, they've all been awesome to the group. They all have their specialties, what they can do. And like I said before, they're all good people. And that's what makes it a joy to come to work and just be in meetings with them and have a really good time.
Nick, it's Jerry Coleman from 105.7 The Fan. When Hayden was traded, were you surprised? And in relation to that, do you feel like his departure opens the door in any way for you for more opportunities?
Yeah. I mean, you're always surprised when someone close to you on the team gets traded, just because you don't want to see that happen. We were awesome friends, me, him, and Mark. But so, like I said before, I hope he does well. Was I surprised? Yes. That being said, I think it does open a little more doors with the receiving game. But all the other tight ends they brought in here are really good receivers too. So I think there's like an open spot for who wants to go in there and grab that. And everyone's been doing a good job competing, learning from another, and just trying to be their best.
Hey, Nick, Morgan Adsit with Fox 45. Just seeing you guys on the field, really, that's the only time that all of us get to see a sense of normalcy of what we're used to. What is it like to forget about kind of these times and get those 2 hours to have no social distancing, no mask, and just play football?
Yeah, that's awesome. Not to wear a mask is awesome. Not in I'm not against masks. I'm all for masks, okay? But to be out there, just being football, just being, where we feel at home, with all our best friends, all our teammates, getting better at what we do and what we love every day. So that being said, I think that is the most normal I feel during this time of year, during this pandemic, out in practice. And it's just a joy to be out there. Like, no mask, you have a helmet on, but it's just a great time.
Hey, Nick, it's Luke Jones with WNST. Wanted to get your reaction to, I guess, how the defense reacted to Jimmy's hit on you at the goal line.
At the end, yeah, man. Jimmy had a good play. Hats off to Jimmy. He had a good play. I let my guard down a little bit when I caught it. I thought I was wide open. I have to have a better sense of urgency there. Pluck it, tuck it, and get in the end zone. I guess he was hauling, scraping. I thought I was going to be wide open. So good play by Jimmy. But, next time if that comes, I'll be in for sure. Good thing it happened.
Hey, Nick, this is Jameson again. You talked about Mark Andrews and his ability with the running of the routes. I mean, is it simply the way he runs route? Why does it seem like he always gets open? It's not like he's the fastest tight end out there or anything. Why do you think he always gets open?
Yeah, he's fast. Number one, he's fast. Doesn't mean doesn't look like he's moving fast, but he's a fast player. But what Mark does, he has a really good instinct. He has a really good feel. He's nifty. He knows how to get open in certain scenarios. He knows how to play for certain man coverages. He knows and he has a good feel. That's what I said. He has a good instinct and he has a good football IQ. And for that, that's what he uses to advantage. He knows how to manipulate people, like I said, to move them certain ways so he creates more separation, and he's fast. So, that makes him really dangerous.
Hey, Nick. Pete Gilbert here at BAL. Lamar coming off an historically great quarterback season in NFL history, and he looks, from the 3 days we've been able to watch, even better.
Yeah.
What are you seeing from Lamar? Did you see how the Tennessee loss has driven him to this point?
Yeah, win or lose versus Tennessee, I think Lamar has the attitude that he brings to the game, that he wants to get better every time he's out in the field. I've always seen the leadership from him. I've always seen the humbleness. He's always, he's one of the nicest guys in the locker room, and he's the most respected. And with that being said, he's on this platform, and I think he does a great job of leading this team and trying to get better, explaining what he sees during certain plays after things don't go well, and, controlling the offense, being the leader, having, he's a very stable mood out there. Things don't go well, he may go did it, and then he's back down. He's just a great leader for our team, and he's always trying to get better.
A couple more here for Nick.
Hey, what's up, Nick? Bobby Trossett here from WBAL. With no preseason games, are you feeling like, is there a sense of urgency right now? The practice energy levels seem like there's definitely been an uptick. So what's been your approach?
I think number one, without even preseason games, not having the springtime and coming into practice, the first couple of days felt weird to be in the huddle, hearing the play, getting lined up. Everyone has a sense of urgency just because of the time missed. But then, like you said, without preseason games, I think when, the pads come on, I think people know that this is where they're going to get their work. This is where they're going to get better and see what they need or feel what they need to feel out there in practice, because they're not going to have that in preseason. So I think all around it's a good sense of urgency, and I think we're all excited just, to get going and actually play a game.
Hey, Nick, Ryan Mink from Ravens Media. If you catch more passes this year, does that mean we get to see more hurdles or more trucking people?
Probably more hurdles. Hopefully I can truck people good and stay on my feet. But, when the situation appears, you never know how everything's going to play out. But, maybe I'll hurdle some more people, or I don't know.
Hey, Nick, this is Gunnar Schaefer with the Baltimore Sun. Obviously, losing Hayden maybe leaves you guys a little less flexible with tight ends. But you look at last year when you guys went to 12 personnel, 13 personnel, your efficiency was off the charts. Just when you look at kind of how defenses defend in the modern NFL, why do you think it was that you guys were so much better than a lot of other teams and you went heavy?
I think because we have better players. I think we have players who care. I think we have players who know what to do in certain situations. And I think we get trained by the best coaches, and I think we, prepare the best. So I think we had the best tight end group last year, including Pat as a fullback. And I think that showed, and that's something we try to continue here. And, is it a shocker to me that I think we had the best efficiency or whatever it was? Not really, because, that's what we go out there to play and prepare and do. And, it's always nice to do your job well. So,
Nick, thank you so much for taking your time to speak with us. We'll send everyone here to a waiting room, and we'll be back shortly with our next player. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks.